starts now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shale Remien. Thanks for being with us here at 6 o'clock. We want to begin with some breaking news. We have a large scene is unfolding as we speak in Cherokee County that involves a deputy. Here's a look at some viewer cell phone footage from just moments ago. This is along Packlet Highway and Baker Road. Again, Sheriff Mueller confirming to us that a deputy was involved, but so far the coroner is not responding. Troopers say injuries are involved in this, but as far as what led up to the crash, we are still staying in touch with troopers and Sheriff Mueller to figure out what exactly happened. Of course, we'll pass that along to you in the 10 o'clock news. Well, now on to the low country. 8 people are shot in Clarendon County after a graduation party takes a terrible turn. We know from Sheriff Tim Baxley that this is gang related. More than 150 people came out to that party, and then just after 11 o'clock, 2 cars pulled into the yard and opened fire before just speeding off. Investigators say they found 70 rounds during this attack, and the victims range from 12 years old to 36 years old. So far, we know a 32-year-old woman is dead from this. We will stay on top of this as authorities continue to investigate. And we want to take a look at your forecast with meteorologist Mark Johnson. We had a gorgeous day out there, a little less humidity than we're used to, which is good.
Yes, just a gorgeous weekend across the area, and it looks like we'll squeeze out one more very nice day across the region for Monday before we see a return to summer-like conditions across the region. Looking at temperatures outside, we've got 82 degrees in Greenville, 79 in Spartanburg, 80 degrees in Gaffney. Up in the mountains, very pleasant. Look at this, 67 degrees right now in Waynesville, 72 in Asheville, 73 in Hendersonville, and 68 in Brevard. Got a few clouds across western North Carolina. You see there, not much in the way of rain developing so far today, but cannot completely rule out 1 or 2 isolated showers popping up right along the Tennessee border where you see those clouds. But across the upstate, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies throughout the day today, and we'll continue to see that as we go through the evening hours, mostly clear to partly cloudy. We'll wake up in the morning in the middle 50s across western North Carolina, 55 in Hendersonville, Asheville about 54 degrees with sunshine returning across the area tomorrow afternoon, mixing in with just a few clouds, and about 59 degrees to wake up in the morning in Lawrence, and 61 down further to the south in the Greenwood area. You can see we've got clear conditions and quiet conditions across the southeast, but this is what we were watching yesterday. This is Tropical Storm Alex now. It did become a tropical storm overnight. It's well to the east and northeast of Florida now after bringing them a lot of rain. It will continue to move on up to the north. Maximum winds now at 65 miles per hour, so it has strengthened to a pretty strong tropical storm. But again, it's just going to move out in the Atlantic and not affect our weather. Tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures will climb into the middle 80s, 86 degrees in Greenville, 78 for the high in Hendersonville, about 82 degrees in Asheville, 86 in Lawrence, and 87 degrees in Greenwood. Anderson about 87 degrees as well. The next 7 days, we do see a return to unsettled weather going into Tuesday and Wednesday with that heat and humidity returning. We'll see some afternoon showers and thunderstorms, highs climbing back up to near 90 degrees both of those days. Lower 90s going into Thursday and right around 90 degrees on Friday. We dry out a little bit Thursday and Friday, but another stronger system moves in on Saturday, and that'll give us a good chance of some showers and thunderstorms. High temperatures on Saturday dropping back to 86 degrees and 86 again on Sunday. Showers will taper off, it looks like, earlier in the day on Sunday as we see that frontal system move on out across the upstate. And for western North Carolina, 82 on Monday, 83 on Tuesday. Lower 80s continue Wednesday, but good chances of rain, especially Wednesday. We dry out Thursday and into Friday, but that next system moves in and brings us those scattered showers and thunderstorms. They'll be likely next weekend on Saturday. High temperatures around 80 degrees by Saturday, 79 on Sunday in the mountains, and those low temperatures getting back into the 50s going into Saturday night and Sunday morning. So next weekend right now looks a little unsettled to start, but the second half right now looks pretty nice if you're making plans to do something by next weekend. Now let's go over to Shell.
Yeah, we can definitely soak up Monday. Thanks, Mark. Well, all new at 6, troopers tell us 1 person is dead and 2 others airlifted in a head-on crash. We know what happened in Newberry along Highway 121. The driver crossed the center line, sideswiped a car, and then hit a truck head-on. The truck immediately caught fire and that driver passed away. The 16-year-old passenger was airlifted from that scene along with another driver. Of course, we'll keep you updated on their conditions after this horrific crash. And the city of Greenville is adding some new additions to Unity Park. They've added umbrellas to give shade near the splash pad and the playground area. The Twitter post that they announced yesterday says that's the only beginning of much more permanent additions you'll see at that park. This comes on the heels of more than 1,700 people signing a petition asking for more shade. And another tough week for President Biden ahead as he grapples with record high gas prices, stubborn inflation, and worsening baby formula crisis and a heated gun debate. Lucas Tomlinson has more from the White House.
On Fox News Sunday, a senior economic advisor to President Biden was asked the following question.
When can we expect gas prices to come down?
Look, I think that we saw them spike up in May. I'm sure that will be reflected in the inflation report that we'll get this week. I'm not in the forecasting business.
According to this chart from Gas Buddy, the price of gasoline has been increasing since the president was elected. It's now double what it was since he was sworn in. Another record high today, regular unleaded quickly approaching $5 a gallon. Gasoline not the only fuel issue facing the president. The baby formula crisis also continues, with 10 states now 90% out of formula. The Abbott baby formula factory that closed leading to the shortage has resumed production, with initial product hitting stores in the coming weeks. And another flight of humanitarian aid, this time from Australia, expected to land in the United States soon, carrying formula made from goat's milk to feed millions of hungry American babies. The president urging Congress to take action on guns. After the Parkland shooting in 2018, Florida raised its minimum age to purchase a firearm from 18 to 21, and a 3-day waiting period was added. Steve Scalise was asked if he was open to raising the age after 6 of the past 9 mass shootings in the U.S. since 2018 were shooters 21 or younger.
First of all, you can look in California. They had a bill to raise the age in the state of California, and a federal court ruled it unconstitutional. So instead of trying to go down unconstitutional routes, why don't we look at why more young people are doing this?
And Congress returns this week for hearings on potential votes. So we will be keeping up with that for you. And we are following some other news happening on Lake Kiwi as we speak. So we are trying to get to the bottom of what actually is unfolding at this hour. So be sure to stay tuned for the 10 o'clock news where we'll have all those answers for you.